sprinkles, Santa Claus's special elf. Because everything is special with sprinkles. Santa Claus knows you're special too, and he has something to say to you. So listen close as Santa Claus shares holiday cheer with you. You can leave a special message for Santa Claus and get on the nice list at www.santaclaussays.net. Now here is the big man himself, Santa Claus!
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas! Good cheer to one and all. Santa Claus here from SantaClausSays.net. This is where we listen to you and bring you good cheer each night during the Christmas season from now through Christmas. Christmas is getting closer and closer all the time, and we are getting ready for that. We want you to know at SantaClausSays.net, you can talk to Santa Claus by clicking on the button at the website there that says get on Santa's nice list, and we can email back and forth. And there's another button there that says talk to Santa. That's where you can leave me a voicemail or even a chat. Now, when we get together here, we like to have some fun together. And one of the things we do is when you hear this sound is when we have something else that we do. So we tell stories, and we have jokes, and we have letters. So today first of all, we're going to have, here's the sound for our story time. This is a special story we're going to do in several parts. It is called The Gift of the Magi. And I want to tell you the first part of the story here today. Here's how it goes. $1.87, that was all. And 60 cents of it was in pennies. Pennies saved 1 and 2 at a time by bulldozing the grocer and the vegetable man and the butcher until one's checks burned in the silent imputation of parsimony that such close dealing implied. 3 times Della counted it, $1.87, and the next day was going to be Christmas. There was clearly nothing to do but flop down in the shabby little couch and howl, so Della did it, which instigates the moral reflection that life is made up of sobs and sniffles and smiles, with sniffles predominating. While the mistress of the home is gradually subsiding from the first stage to the second, take a look at the home, a furnished flat at $8 per week. It did not exactly beggar description, but it certainly had that word in the lookout of the squad. In the vestibule below was a letterbox to which no letter would go, and an electric button for which no mortal finger would coax a ring. And appertaining thereto was a card bearing the name Mr. James Dillingham Young. The Dillingham had been flung into the breeze during a former period of prosperity when its possessor was paid $30 per week. Now, when the income was shrunk to $20, though, there was thinking seriously of contracting to a modest and unassuming D. But whenever Mr. James Dillingham Young came home and reached his flat above what he called Jim, and greatly tugged by Mrs. Jim Dillingham Young, already introduced to you as Della, which is all very good. Della finished her cry and attended to her checks with the powder rag. She stood by the window and looked out dully at a gray cat walking the gray fence in the gray backyard. Tomorrow would be Christmas Day, and she had only $1.87 in which to buy Jim a present. She'd been saving every penny she could for months, with the result, $20 a week doesn't go far. Expenses had been greater than she had calculated. They always are. Only $1.87 to buy a present for Jim. Her Jim, many a happy hour she had spent planning for something nice for him, something fine and rare and sterling, something just a little bit nearer to being worthy of the honor of being owned by Jim. This is all about a gift and about the power of a gift and Della not having the money to buy the gift that she wanted for Jim. We'll continue our story about the gift of the Magi when we get together tomorrow. We come together every day on the SantaClausSays.net for our podcast and at Santa Claus Says on our YouTube show. and we enjoy that very much. And we like to bring you Clappy Christmas that way. Now it's time for our joke for the day, young people and boys and girls of all ages. This is our joke for today. What is Santa's dog's name? Santa Paws. That's a good one. Santa Paws. Okay. Well, it's now time to share just a short letter. And it's a short letter, but before we do, I just want to remind you that, remember, you can reach out to me, Santa Claus, at santaclaussays.net. And there you can I listen to you. I love to listen to what you share, your Christmas wishes and your good stories. And you can share those at santaclaussays.net. You can touch the button that says get on Santa's nice list, and we can email. And then there's also a button that says talk to Santa, and that's where you can leave me a voicemail and a chat, and I will get back with you. But here is our letter for today, and it just goes like this. Dear Santa, I do not want any toys or anything else for Christmas. All I want is for you to bring my brother home from the army and for my dad to get a job. Thank you very much. I love you, Billy. That's a story. We're taught the story of the gift of the Magi was about giving a gift without much money. And here we have the gift of wanting a relationship. That's the best thing ever. Toys are great and fun, and it's great, but it's also great to wish for things that are meaningful. That's the present. That's the gift. So, boys and girls, it's been good to be with you today. Remember to check out santaclaussays.net for the podcast, and on YouTube, santaclaussays.net for our daily YouTube show. Blessings. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Now I got to find that Sprinkles. Where is that Sprinkles at? We got to find her. We have got lots of work to do. Where is she at? We got to get more work done here at the workshop.
You're special to Santa Claus, just like Sprinkles. Get on Santa's nice list at santaclaussays.net and watch Santa Claus Says live on YouTube. Tell him Sprinkles sent you.